I'm gonna wait for like 10 minutes. Probably nothing was gonna happen today. Should have guessed that. Oh, hey. Hi. Um, how's it going? Well, in a little bit, and just gonna do some Bible reading. Hello, again. I mean, to the other one. Hi. Um, yep. I'm doing it in parts. I'm doing Genesis in parts. I'm gonna do like a 2 full lengths of like. I'm gonna read about the garden today. Excuse me. I'm gonna do that in like around 7-ish minutes. Just waiting for some people. Just trying to see people. Anybody? Dope. If you're wondering why I don't have my shirt on, it where I am, it's very hot right now. Actually, I have a fan on full blast right now, and I'm in my garage. It's kind of burning right now, but I still want to spread his word, so. How we doing, guys? Oh. Oh, people are coming back. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm about to start reading the Bible in like 5 minutes. But does anybody here want to talk about anything? Yeah. Have you guys ever had like Bear Bell protein bars? Like I just had one, but like they're pretty good. It's like geez, it's like a 200 grams per serving, but like it has like a decent amount of like fiber and like protein in it. I don't know. I'm trying to start a conversation. Anyone out there wants to like say anything? Hello. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for like 3 minutes and like 20 seconds. But if you guys want me to start now, I will just type it. I really wish my mustache would like go down. How's it going? What's up, boss? Nothing much. Day's been going pretty good. I'm just about to read the Bible, which I think that's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Just chatting a little bit. Yeah, I'm just. I wish I had better genetics. I have like sad. I have like sad burns, but I also have like that I'm probably gonna try to shave. Um, I look older than I actually am, which I like. I like looking older. Older people treat me with like somewhat respect. Yeah, don't we all? um, well, I'm about to read the Bible. If you like Jesus and all that. I'm I'm 18. People mistaken me for 25 for just like this, for just like that. Like all you need is like the neck beard, and you look like their brains go from like thinking you're like a young stud to like you can drink. Yeah, I don't even need to check your ID. Crying out loud. Um, um, I'm about to get into it. Oh, when I got, I gotta head out. I'm about to break at work, scrolling through a little. Have a good night to you too, man. Good night. Have a good one. The Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the garden, and out of the ground, the Lord God made every tree grow, and that is pleasant to the sight and good for food. The tree of life was also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Now a river went out of Eden. What's up? To water the garden, and from there it parted and became 4 riverheads. The name of the first is Fizon. I think it's Fizon. Yeah, we're gonna go with Fizon. It is the one which skirts the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold, and the gold of the land is good. Bdelem, and the Onyx stone are there. The name of the second river is Gihon. It is the one which goes around the whole land of Cush. The name of the third river is Hiddekel. I wanted to see this. I know that you're reading Adam and Eve right now, so I'm gonna make it short. I love what you're doing, man, and keep on doing it. Thanks, big dog. Love the encouragement. It is the one which goes toward the east in Uri, Azure, the fourth river in the Euphrates. What? Euphrates. I have no idea what that. It's somewhere in the Middle East, I think. Then the Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to tend and keep. And the Lord God commanded the men, saying, of every tree of the garden you may freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it you shall surely die. And the Lord God said, "It is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a helper capable, comparable, comparable to him." Out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every bird of the sky, and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. And whatever Adam called each living creature, that was its name. So Adam gave all names to all cattle, to the birds of the sea, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helper comparable to him. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall on Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh in its place. Then the rib which the Lord God had taken from man, he made into a woman, and he brought her to the man. And Adam said, "This is now bone of the bones, and flesh of the flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother, and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed." I'm gonna read this one, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, I definitely want to start the next live stream on the next part. The next part looks really cool. The temple, the temptation and fall of man. Now the serpent was more cunning than any beast of the field which the Lord God had made. And he said to the woman, "Has God indeed said, you shall not eat of every tree of the garden?" And the woman said to the serpent, "You may eat the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, God has said, you shall not eat it, nor shall you touch it, lest you die." Then the serpent said to the woman, "You shall not surely die, for God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree desirable to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate it. She also gave to her husband with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made them sleeves coverings. They also know we got cayenne pepper out of the garden, and also a dog followed us out. What? You're gonna have to add some like context to that, because I haven't. What? Oh, cayenne pepper out of that garden, and also a dog. It's out library. I don't think we're on the library part, if there is a part, but God likes dogs and peppers. I guess he made both. And they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the air, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God among the trees of the garden. It'll probably be later. Oh, you're leaving. Okay. Have a good one. Then the Lord God called to Adam and said to him, "Where are you?" So he said, "I heard your voice in the garden, and I am afraid because I was naked and I hid myself." And he said, "Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree which I commanded you that you should not eat?" Then the men said, "The woman whom you gave to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I ate." And the Lord said to the woman, "What is this you have done?" The woman said, "The serpent deceived me, and I ate." So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Thank you. I really appreciate that." So the Lord God said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you are cursed more than all cattle, and more than every beast of the field. On your belly you shall go, and you shall eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. He shall bruise your head, and he shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel." To the woman he said, "I will greatly multiply your sorrow and your conception. In pain you shall bring forth children. Your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you." Then to Adam he said, "Because you have heeded the voice of your wife, and have eaten from the tree of which I commanded you, saying, you shall not eat it. Cursed is the ground for your sake. In toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Both thorns and thistles it shall bring forth for you, and you shall eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of your face you shall eat bread till you return." I have a weird pace when I read. This is usually how I read. I usually go from reading fast to slow. I don't really have a middle. Figure bread till you return to the ground, for out of it you were taken, for dust you are. Okay, cool. And to dust you shall return. And Adam called his wife's name Eve, because she was the mother of all things living. Also for Adam and his wife the Lord God made tunics of skin and clothed them. Then the Lord God said, "Behold, the man has become like one of us, to know good and evil, and know lest he put out his hand and take also of the tree of life and eat and live forever." Therefore the Lord God sent him out of the Garden of Eden to till the ground from which he was taken. So he drove out the man, and he placed cherubim at the east of the Garden of Eden, and a flaming sword which turned every way to guard the way to the tree of life. And And that's the Temptation Fallen Men of Genesis alongside Life in God's Garden. Yeah, pretty cool. Are you done? Oh, hi. Do you guys want me to read more? I thought that I was just gonna read those, but if you want me to, I could. Um, Hi everybody. Well, those were pretty long, and I'm trying to read this in sections. My next live stream will be on Thursday. It'll be on Thursday, and I will be reading everything from Cain murdering Abel, and I'll be stopping at Noah's Ark next time. So, thank you guys for being here. I'm very grateful of that. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your night or day, wherever you are. Have a good one, guys. I will see you next time. Have a good one.